Hey everybody, this is Skylar. I'm here with Notch from Minecraft, and you guys, this guy's like a legend. We got an interview, so thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So you have a lot of new stuff coming out, right? There's this whole like crazy Scrolls thing with Elder Scrolls and Bethesda, which, by the way, I heard you challenged them.
Yeah, we did. They haven't accepted yet though, but I'm sure it's just the letter's probably getting lost in the mail somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what it is. So tell us the story. I've read about it a little bit, but I want to hear from your point of view.
Yeah, what happened was for some reason we applied for the trademark Scrolls. They didn't like that, and they're suing us. So they're telling us we have to change the name of the game, and we won't do that unless we get a paper from a court saying we have to.
Right.
Yeah.
And so your challenge was?
I challenged them to Quake 3 instead, because that's less boring than lawyers.
Absolutely. This is the game industry, right? They should accept that.
They totally should.
Yeah.
The problem is though, they kind of own Quake, because it's ZeniMax owns id, so they probably kick our asses.
Yeah.
But it's still more fun than lawyers.
Absolutely. Lawyers suck. Yeah, absolutely agree. All right, so your mod strategy, we read a little bit about that. You gave a little bit of hints about that, and we're with Gmod, right? And so we're very interested to know what your plans are there and what you're willing to talk about today.
Yeah, the mod stuff will be basically just on the web page you click a thing and then you get access to the entire source code. Basically you click a thing and you read and agree to, obviously read all of it,
yeah.
A legal thing that says you won't like sell it and do stuff like that. Then you get the entire source code for the game, you can do whatever.
And if you do want to sell, there's an option for that as well, right? You can go through you guys' your channel.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have anything like standard in the contract. But I mean, if someone does something awesome, then obviously we're going to try to embrace it. And like discuss with the guy who did it, or the girl, and try to figure out if there's some way for both parties to benefit.
Yeah. So can you tell us about Scrolls, and then you have an announcement this week as well about a new game, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Scrolls is going good. We're going to have like this information package, or Jacob is, who isn't here, because he's sleeping, he's lazy. So we're going to have like an information package out like in a couple of weeks, I think it is. And then we also announced Cobalt, which is being developed by a couple of guys you know. And it's like this platform, co-op, fighting, shooting type of game.
Okay. Platform, is it, can you use like a 3D, 2D, 2.5D, top down, what is it?
No, it's a 2D side view platformer game. And it's very, it's kind of hardcore in a sense. So like it's, you can, to shoot upwards, you roll and then you time the shot to shoot upwards, and you can do all sorts of fancy maneuvers to like deflect bullets and stuff. So it's very competitive.
So I know you're porting Minecraft to mobile. Do you have plans to go anywhere else with that? Are you going to go to consoles or?
Yeah, we're actually doing both mobile phones, and we're porting it to, or we're actually making a new version for Xbox.
A new version?
Yeah, so it's not exactly the same game. It's going to be made specifically for the console.
That's awesome. Excited to see that. So, from the mod community, any shout-outs to the mod community while we're here?
Like in general to modders?
Yeah, just the modders. Like, say, hey, you want to shout out, or any particular modder that you've really enjoyed his stuff, or that kind of thing?
Well, for Minecraft, I try avoiding looking at mods actually, because there's some really awesome stuff out there, and I feel like I'm competing with them if I look at it. So I just think, just keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome, but I won't look at it. Jens will, but I won't. And I think modding is one of the coolest things that's happened in gaming for a long time. I mean, back even in the Doom days, people were doing like mods and really cool stuff, and it's really can only really happen on open platforms. But it's so good for the games. I mean, without mods, we wouldn't have like Counter-Strike. We wouldn't have, I mean, all of it. I mean, that's even like Left 4 Dead because it's the same team.
That's right.
So mods are awesome stuff.
Yeah, I think mods really break the industry gets in a rut, and they're doing the same thing over and over, and the mods what breaks it free of that, and they go, oh wow, Dota, that's a good idea. We should do that. Now everyone's doing that. Or wow, that's zombies. We should try that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and also we have the world's finest hat-based war simulation, Team Fortress 2, which is an old mod.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Counter-Strike, all those, yeah. I think Valve has been probably one of the, and good to Valve, I mean, they did a good job of it, unlike some companies, but they've really embraced mods, and they've, helped those teams really scale that out into a major level,
Yeah, I think they're actually an inspiration of what we want to do with mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them, shout out to modders. So we have one of our guys here is really loves Minecraft, and he plays it like crazy. And it's like I'm always catching him doing it and saying, "Dude, you got to do some work today if you can." AJ, come here. Do you have anything you wanted to ask him while we're here?
I don't know, actually. I'm kind of surprised to be brought up here, but I guess I would ask you, what are your thoughts on the Aether mod? Like, on having the whole Sky Dimension thing going on. What are your thoughts on it, basically?
Yeah, I've only seen screenshots because I try not to play mods. I think it's very cool. It's not entirely in line with what I would add for Minecraft, but I think those are the type of mods that are really interesting. Where you take a concept and you push it really far.
1 second. I don't think he'll care. It doesn't disrespect me. I think it's okay. Put your hood on if you want to. One question for you is about the model behind mods. And so when you first announced your mod support, internally we were wondering what you're gonna do with that. One thing we would love to see from somebody that has control of their IP like you do is something where the mod community can, if they want to, right, they can generate revenue from it, make it a full-time job, right? So you mentioned that if they made something really cool, they could come to you and you can work with them. But if there was a model out there where they could actually find a streamlined distributing model, with maybe really cool content, they could go out there and make it for free all day long, or if they wanted to, they can put a buck here or 50 cents there, kind of like the App Store, right? It's a model we've talked about internally a lot. We really want to see the industry move towards. Have you thought about that much at all, or are you thinking about that now?
We have discussed it. We think it would be really cool to have something like that. So you can have like a mod browser and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
The major problem is that if it goes through us and we do like the payments, then if there's a mod that formats your hard drive,
yeah, right,
we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Right.
So I think, and then we'd have to get really complicated legal contracts with the modders, and you have to I trust this one and sign everything. It's going to be very complicated. And our team is 13 man or guys. And it's actually really tough to do all that. It would be really cool, and I think, as I said, we're in a position where we could do that. So I think that's part of actually why we tried to keep those bits kind of vague in the contract now, so we could do something like that in the future if people want it. And if modding really takes off, then we should do that.
I think maybe you need a partner that has specializes in mods with a website and a team around, like a cool client coming out that can help distribute them. That might be a good idea, maybe.
Oh, gee.
We should, yeah. If you see something like that, if I see someone, I'll let you know. We can.
Yeah, please. I heard Curse is pretty good.
No, Curse is okay. Curse is okay. No, actually, to be fair, I think Curse has done a great job with WoW. I think they really have done. Yeah. It's the best tool out there right now for that. Then again, WoW's really easy to mod yourself. Yeah. But there are games that are a lot harder to mod that some companies are working on, like the Elder Scrolls series and that kind of thing. So, But hey, I really appreciate it today. Notch, it's awesome to meet you finally, and we'll keep. Maybe we can do another podcast here in the future too.
Here?
No, like a video cast, something on Skype or something.
Yeah, sure.
So awesome. Yeah. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Yeah.